Welcome to the Electronic Playground Podcast. I have a special guest with me today, Roslyn Cropper.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. So my name is Roslyn Cropper, of course. I'm from the Holiday Inn Express here in Yuba City. And when I saw the opportunity to, potentially be on your guys' podcast, I was super excited. So this is my first one, so bear with me. I'll do my best, but I'm really excited to be here. I've been a local business owner before, being in the community for quite some time. This Yuba City kind of has my heart. I'm not really sure why everybody wants to leave here, but I'm happy here. Not so bad. So, mom of 4 kids, super busy life, outside hobbies are, my husband and I are very much into personal growth, helping other people, and fitness, of course, and our health is very important to us. So
I see a lot of that from you. And I mean, I've known you for quite a while now, and I've seen your transformation. I've seen you go from crafting and doing all these awesome projects around our community. I actually have some of your work, to getting into the hospitality service with the hotel, and then seeing you with Frank now, and seeing you guys online, showing how often you're working out, holding each other accountable, building each other up. And that is something I love seeing that you guys are doing.
Thank you. It's something that's really important to us because we have little ones that are watching us, but it's also like, I want to be inspiring to other people and help guide people in the right direction, because when we're on our journey to success, it can't just be about us. It needs to be, we need to bring everybody along with us, because that's how we all succeed. And we're all connected in, some way, somehow, everybody's connected in one way or another. And it's important that regardless of, race, religion, anything like that, that there is always an opportunity to be kind to somebody and live with compassion. And that's, kind of what we try to do.
Absolutely. Who is the one that holds you guys accountable on a regular basis?
So the gym, my husband's been in the gym forever. I mean, you could tell. But,
I have seen photos.
Yes. But, when I met him, I was already kind of on this journey of growth, and I was going to the gym. I decided to stop drinking alcohol, decided to stop gambling, and I was just ready. And just one day I woke up and said, I want to be a new me. So him and I work together, holding each other accountable. But I always see when people are wanting to get started at the gym, it's like, oh, I want a gym partner. I want a gym partner. And it's so much easier to hold yourself accountable when you have somebody who's depending on you to show up. But I think it's important that, there's plenty of days that I don't want to get up and go to the gym. There's plenty of days when he doesn't either, but it's where that self-discipline comes into play. And when we're going to the gym every single day, it makes me feel good that I got up and I did something for myself. When he's on the road, we have a Planet Fitness membership as well. No matter what, he's got to go. When we go on vacation, it's the same thing. It's just a lifestyle that we have built. And I never really realized how much what you eat and how you're moving and reading books and all these things can really do to change your life. So I would definitely say, as far as accountability, I don't want to let him down, and he doesn't want to let me down. And we want both of us to be the best version of ourselves so we can be the best version for our family.
You made a life change. What has that done for you mentally?
I think most people, including myself, have struggled with depression, anxiety, things of that nature. I think for me, the mental clarity that I have now, I've never felt like this. I feel so capable, and I feel like nothing can stop me. Mm-hmm. And that may sound like a little cliche, but it's true. I genuinely believe in myself now. And that's not something I've had before. We're always on the opinion of others is what matters, but it's really not. The opinion of others is completely outside of your control. But we can control how we feel about it ourselves. And when we're showing up for ourselves every single day, we're proving a point. I tell this to my staff all the time. I'm like, would you be with somebody who lied to you all the time, who said they were going to do something and didn't do it? And they, of course, everybody shook their head. No, I never want to do that. Well, every time you break a promise to yourself, when you say, I'm going to get up and go to the gym, I'm going to read a book, whatever the case may be, when you break promises to yourself, you're slowly telling yourself it's okay to lie to yourself. It's okay to do that. And in turn, belittling, and you don't trust yourself in the decisions you make. And it's not something that most people notice, but subconsciously it's true. And that's why it's so important to show up for yourself and build self-discipline. You don't always have to have somebody to hold you accountable. You need to be able to hold yourself accountable as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you and Frank, you guys have a family. You have 4 little ones that are looking up to you. What do you guys all do as a family?
So our oldest is 14, almost 15. He loves basketball.
Okay.
He's a big kid. He's like 5'10" and a half, almost in a size
Oh, wow.
12 shoe. He's a big
No
kid.
way. I remember him being like this little tiny guy.
I know. I shared a thing today, and it kind of made my mom's heart a little sad because he's so big. But he's grown into such a respectful young man. It's really important to us that we spend individual time with each kid. It's definitely a priority, but we're kind of homebodies too, so it's important that our kids feel like safe and happy in the home. So we do like movie nights, family dinners, of course. So it's important that we show up. So, Braden's 14, almost 15, loves basketball. Daughter, she's 11. She loves cheerleading and dancing, and she's in drama club now and trying out to be Dorothy in Wizard of Oz. So she's a little busybody. And then Weston, he loves soccer. Fortnite, of course. What kid doesn't love Fortnite?
Right.
And then our 4-year-old Chase, he is so smart. You would think that he'd want to play with like toys all the time because he's 4, but he's like always wanting to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got like a little tablet that he writes all of his letters. I mean, at 4 years old,
goodness.
He can count to 100.
No way.
No problem. He knows all of his letters, how to spell his name. He's always like articulating and like using really big words for a 4-year-old. So all in all, people say, oh my gosh, you have your hands full with 4 kids. But I genuinely mean when I say, like, we have very good kids. They're very respectful. They're very respectful of our time as well. When, like, if we have to go to the gym or things like that. So I really couldn't ask for better kids or a better husband.
Absolutely.
We've got a lot of. It's not chaos. You would think it would be like being so busy, but genuinely, it's not chaos, and that's something that I'm really proud to say.
Well, it sounds like, the fact that you are spending the one-on-one time with them, you're making sure that you're including the things that they like to do in your regular life. That is probably why they are so amazing, because they feel loved and heard and seen and all those cozy things. So
yeah,
awesome.
Safe. That's the biggest thing. They feel comfortable coming to speak with us about anything. And I think, especially with our oldest, it's the emotional regulation of, kids are going through hormone changes, different things like bullying at school and everything, and just teaching them how to emotionally regulate and not be so keen to just immediately believe what others are saying about them, to not let it bother them and focus on what's in your control. All of our kids get really good grades. They know that their education is really important. Our oldest is actually applying to be in the early college program at Yuba City High School. So amazing. If he gets in, so fingers crossed, he's a straight A student, he will graduate college with an associate's degree before he even graduates high school. So it's a really cool thing. We're super proud of that.
That is very exciting. And now for you and your husband, I know you guys spend a lot of time at the gym. What do you do for date nights and things outside of the gym? Because I see that he spoils you.
Yes,
he loves you so much and he spoils you.
Yes, he does.
And it's like, I love that you're able to be proud of that, because you should be.
Yes.
It's awesome. So what do you guys do for date nights and things outside of that?
Date nights don't happen all that often. And I think it's important that they don't, because we are one of those couples that could literally spend 24/7 together, not get sick of each other. We're best friends, and we have a date together every morning. We go to the gym together every morning, and it's like, if I go to the gym without him because he's like working out of town or something, they're like, "Where's Frank? What's going on?" And I'm like, "No, he's working out of town." And they're like, all of his friends are there, so it's kind of weird not to see us together. But we prioritize time every single day for us. We read for 30 minutes every night. We tell the kids, like, hey, we're doing this. If they choose to read, that's fine. If not, then go play outside. But it's very important that we, have that quiet time. So date nights don't have to be extravagant by any means. And we do go places. A lot of times when we go places, my husband works for Pest Bros Pest Solutions, the most amazing company. Like, if I could run my hotel like that and had the ability to like really do that, I would 100% follow their business model and how they treat their employees. On Valentine's Day, we're going to go to Yosemite. We're going to do a couple hikes. And then the next morning, we're going to wake up and cook breakfast on the back of the tailgate and watch the sun rise on the dawn wall. So
I love that.
I'm super excited about it. I've never been before. So I'm so excited for it. I think it's going to be a really great experience. And we're going with his boss actually and his wife. So it would be great. They're great people, and surrounding ourselves with good people, and it's going to be awesome. So
that's amazing.
I love it. I'm so excited.
Tell me about your journey with hospitality, because you've become such a leader with your team in the hotel. And I'd love to hear more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I started in the hospitality industry when I was 18 years old. Had a new baby. It was like my first job after, I had him. And I fell in love with the experience of being able to meet somebody new every day. And I have like a photographic memory, and I'm very observant. And when I'm interacting with these guests, I'm like remembering their name and, doing little things like writing a card for them. And, I'm creative. So it's like I was always trying to find creative ways to make people feel special. And I've always been like that. Like I always loved to do stuff for other people, and being in the hospitality industry allowed me to do that. So I started as a front desk agent. I worked there for about a year, was nominated for an award called Spirit of Hampton. And that's like one of my biggest life accomplishments, because at 18, 19 years old, being able to get that award was so special to me that the management team recognized me for that. They did a big old party, and the CEO from Hilton called me. It was a whole thing. And I still have like all my little pins, and every once in a while I'll get like a card in the mail still. So, and this was 13, 14 years ago. And I still get cards in the mail sometimes. So wow. That's really cool. Then I decided I was going to leave. And I had the opportunity to move into the insurance industry. And I actually used to work for Ryan Henshaw.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. I know you know him really well. Yep. He's a great guy. And then when I got out of that, I decided that I was going to start my own business. I actually didn't know I could paint, and then I just decided to try something one day, and I was like, oh wow, I can really paint. Like, this is cool. So
you can paint really well.
Thank you. And that kind of turned into a 5 or 6 year adventure for me. I was able to raise my kids at home. It was a lot, don't get me wrong, being a business owner, I'm sure
absolutely.
And raising kids is very hard, but I was able to do it. And I got a call from a friend of mine, and she said, hey, we have a director of sales position open at the Hampton. Would you be interested in applying? I was like, well, yeah, like the Hampton's my home hotel, like right. Of course, right? So I went and interviewed, ended up getting that position, and was there for about a little over a year. Loved it. Staff over there, amazing. And COVID hit. And so that kind of, I was like, my dreams are crushed. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. But so COVID hit, and I was like, okay, what can I do? So I ended up, just doing odd things here and there. And then I got another phone call from a longtime friend of mine. And she said, I have a director of sales position open. Are you interested in applying? So I said, yeah. Go in for an interview. They want to hire me. So I was super excited to get back in the hospitality industry. And this was a over 200 room, 3,000 square foot conference center, restaurant, and everything. It was the DoubleTree in Chico. Loved it. And then the opportunity over here opened up. And prior to this, I was never a general manager. I was like a sales girl. I could sell. And I was a little scared because I play both roles over there now. So I play GM and director of sales there. And I have now fallen in love with being able to make an impact on my team. They know that they can come to me with anything, and I will help them. And I want to guide them and bring them along the journey. Ultimately, of course, everybody's there for a paycheck, but the biggest reward for me is that I show up for them every single day. And I have them depending on me to show up every day. I'm not just the person that signs their paychecks. I'm the person that they can come to when they're upset, when they need advice for something, when they need more hours, or, hey, I've got something personal going on in my life. I need some time off. Brings me so much joy to be able to do that. And of course, I have a little bit more time to get out in the community and do things that I'm passionate about. I didn't think it was going to be like that at first, but I still love sales, don't get me wrong, but being able to just make an impact on people's lives as a general manager has been the most rewarding thing that I've gotten from the hospitality industry. I want to continue being in the hospitality industry. I would love to own my own hotel one day, and or like hospitality consulting or something along then. But until then, I'm very happy at my job. I love my team so much. We're like a family. It's all good things. We actually won an award our first year being open.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Newcomers Award. You can only win it one time when your hotel opens in the first year of opening, and there's all these certifications and specs around how to qualify for it. And I've always told my team, us winning an award is a non-negotiable for me. We're going to do it, and I need you to be on board.
That's awesome. So do you think that is it you intrinsically that is leading yourself into this, or is it someone else saying, Roslyn, I need you to see our vision and I need you to like grow this for us?
So the owner of my hotel, she only owns one hotel, just ours. She's a wonderful lady. She's very, giving, and she has really allowed me to take the reins of this. She trusts me, and that's really important to me. I've had a lot of people along my journey really inspire me. One of them being my stepmom. She was actually my boss at one point in time. And of course, when your mom is your boss, the standards and expectations are a little bit higher, which I'm so glad that she did. And anytime I need advice, I can turn to her. She's not in the industry anymore, but I always know that I can turn to her. So I have a lot of people that I can lean on, but I can also be myself and have my baby of a hotel. I love it. It's my work and my family. They're both something that I'm so proud of.
I love that. Where do you and your husband see yourself going with your journey?
I think one day we can both agree that we would really love to own our own business one day. Just being able to help people. We kind of have a business idea, and it's called Chase Purpose. And my husband wants to do like hats and all these things. So we're starting to get our feet wet a little bit here and there. But until then, we're just enjoying the journey.
Just Chase after your son?
Yes. Okay. And our days are intentional. Mm-hmm. They're purposeful. And when we are continuing to live intentionally and purposefully, it's fail proof. So, and there are times where you get bumps in the road, but I tell my staff this all the time. If you had your dream job and you only had to fail 30 times before you got there, how quickly would you fail? And
I love that.
They're like, really quick. And I'm like, exactly. So that's when we take adversity and use it as a stepping stone instead of a stumbling block. So I use that all the time with my staff, but in my personal life too. And I was talking to you before this about, I had a moment that I was really frustrated, and I was like, I need to excuse myself, man. Went and took a walk, and the conversation ended up turning into something so much better. And I was good. The other individual was good. And it all in all made a much better day. Right. So I'm glad that it happened. And I have to set the example for my staff that it's okay to be upset. It's okay to have, big emotions, but it's important that we understand that we can't control our first thought when something happens, but we can choose how we react to it.
Yes. So you just take that minute, take a walk around the block, come back, and then you're able to present it in a very mild way.
Exactly.
That's going to be more well received.
I try to do that with my kids too. Yeah. And it's hard sometimes being patient when the household is, loud and the kids are running around. But if we didn't have that, I don't know where our lives would be. You know what I mean? It's like they're little people depending on us. And it's important that we live our lives, purposefully, and having that intention every day to do better for them and do better for ourselves. Because if we aren't good, we can't give them the best life. You know what I mean? If I'm not good, I can't be the best wife to Frank, and vice versa.
Absolutely. What are some things that you do within our community?
So the hotel specifically, we do every September, we do a Giving for the Good. This last year in September, we did a car show for Summerfield.
Oh, fun.
And it was called Hearts and Horsepower. We did make your own flower bouquets. We had, we have a staff member who does haircuts.
Okay.
So he did free haircuts for all the guys.
Nice.
We had another partner that stepped in and did the same. We did greeting cards and helped them send them out to their families. We did snacks. It was just, all in all, it was a good thing. They got to vote for their favorite car. It was really cool. It was very, very rewarding. And the year before that, we did a carnival for Easter seals for, it's like a disabled adults, school. And that was the most rewarding thing. Oh my gosh, I'll never forget that. I'm like, wow, if I could do this every day, I would. Like, I just loved it so much. But we do try to give back to our community, not just like in those events, but sponsoring events, whether it be raffle prizes. We're actually partnered with Salvation Army.
Oh, nice.
So all of our linen that has even the tiniest little hole or little stain, because they have to be pure white, we donate that to the Salvation Army, and it goes back into the community for people who need it.
I love that. I did want to mention too, talking about you always giving back, and I can hear it in your voice and I can see it in your face when you talk about how it makes you feel when you do these things for the community. And these are things that when you volunteer, you're not getting paid for these things. It's literally your payment is how good you feel when you're done. And when I first opened my business, you came into my door, you brought me a sign that you had hand painted, and it said, "All you need is love and candy." And I was like, that is so sweet. Like, who thinks of that? We didn't even really know each other, but you were like, you know what? I'm going to bring her this sign. You made it and brought it in. And then you made me a doormat and you hand painted our logo on it. And I'm like, I don't even know how you did this. This doormat's like this frayed up, like it was very trendy, that frayed up like brown mat. And then you hand painted the logo. So for me to see you do those things and go out of your way, I never said, hey, I need this and I need that. You just showed up.
I appreciate that. I really do enjoy doing things for people and serving people and just making people feel good. And my life has not always been easy, but I've always strived to be better and better. And if I can influence somebody else to be kind to somebody, even if it's one person ever in my life, that's a win in my book.
That's awesome. Before we leave here today, is there anything else you would want to say?
No, I just want to say thank you for having me. It was a great conversation. It's always good to see you, of course, and looking forward to all the progress you guys are going to make here at Electronic Playground. So.
Thank you so much. And thank you for being an inspiration to our community and all the wonderful things that you guys have done.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that.